Happy Valentine's Day. Today, on our Brewed History event, February 14th, 270, is the day that Valentine was a holy priest in Rome, and he was martyred, killed, beaten, beheaded, all of those things, by the Emperor Claudius II. Now, he was also known as Claudius the Cruel, so that should give you some insight as to what kind of guy he was. Now, Claudius was involved in a lot of unpopular and very bloody campaigns, and he was having a hard time getting men to join his army. And so, as tends to happen in history, he blamed women. He said that the men were not joining the military because they didn't want to leave their wives and their families and their children. So he outlawed marriage. He said, you know what? No, if you don't have families and wives, all you've got left is the military and, the assurance that you will die nameless in a bloody field somewhere. So that was what Claudius did. Now, Valentine, who was a priest, he was like, that's some bullshit. So he kept marrying young couples in secret. Now, of course, because Valentine, he defied the emperor, and eventually the emperor found out. So he ordered him beaten with clubs and then was beheaded. Now, this Valentine is only one of 3 origin stories for Valentine's Day. The other one is a bishop. Now, mind you, this one with Valentine and Claudius the Cruel is the most widely accepted, origin story for Valentine's Day. The other is a bishop from in Italy, in what is today Terni, Italy. Don't come after me. And another one was a martyr in the Roman province, and there's in Africa. So, that's kind of where it got its start. I tend to believe the one. I guess maybe because I like Roman history and that, so I tend to follow the Claudius the Cruel line of thinking that that was the real Valentine. So the date of death of Valentine's death also coincides with the feast of Lupercalia, which was a pagan festival that honored the Roman god Lupercus. Okay, now what they did was this involved matchmaking, and what happened was the men would draw women's names out of a hat, we'll just say. They would draw women's names and they would go off together. And sometimes the couples were long-lasting and long-term couples, which, okay. I mean, it's not like it doesn't happen today. I feel like the 70s were as close as we're going to see in modern times to just the openness of sexuality and things of the like. But that was the the whole Lupercalia festival. So now in 496, Pope Gelasius, that guy, he decided this is not what we want to be known for. So he changed it, and he banned the festival of Lupercalia, and he decided that we're going to make this day, February 14th, in honor of Saint Valentine's Day. So that's when it became official, was in 496, Saint Valentine's Day. And then, of course, 1900s, the U.S., I can't remember what president. Holidays bring countries together. They bring communities together. And, when you start a country, you have to start implicating different holidays for the people to celebrate together. And although, Valentine's, I still believe is a commercial holiday. We got to have a holiday every month. What else are we going to spend money on? So that's when it became popular, greeting cards, all these things, because there was a pause between Christmas and Easter, and they were like, we need to fill this up. So but that's what holidays are for. They're for community. They're for fun. This holiday should not make or break your relationship. It's just fun. That's all. Give your loved one a Valentine's Day. Give them my husband and I, when our kids were little, we would exchange out of the kids' Valentines. We would just pick one, and here you go. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't really get into the commercial part of it, although I do love the color red. Anyway, cups up to St. Valentine, and happy Valentine's Day to you.